It is Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024, and this is the latest news update from Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. I believe I have 9 good stories. The first one is a recap on the American that just recently passed from falling from his bed. Let's jump into that recap right away. A U.S. citizen identified as Zane Courtney Bucknell, 43, was found deceased in an apartment located in the Manila neighborhood of El Poblado. According to unofficial versions, Bucknell was drinking liquor with a friend and 2 women in the vicinity of Parque Poblado. From there, the 4 of them went to the apartment located on Carrera 43rd F and Calle 12, where the foreigner was staying. While Bucknell was having intimacy with his new friend, he suffered a violent fall from the bed, hitting his head hard. Witnesses report that the man began convulsing after the impact. In the face of this emergency, the medical care services were notified, who upon arriving at the scene confirmed that Bucknell no longer had vital signs. The exact cause of his passing has not yet been established, and the body of the deceased was transferred to legal medicine to carry out the relevant investigations. Authorities are working to clarify the details of this tragic event and determine the circumstances that led to this passing of this U.S. citizen. Now, also, I noticed there was another story. I'm not going to read the entire story, but it gave a slightly different view of it. So let's read that one right quick. Another hypothesis states that the man was in the company of a woman having intimate relations when he apparently suffered a heart failure, which due to underlying diseases increased the man's rapid passing. Presumably, the American was lifting the woman when he lost consciousness and fainted. Again, our condolences to the family and friends of this gentleman. Next up, in arrest news, Gustavo Nocella alias Hermes, a key figure in the Italian mafia, was arrested in Medellin due to his love of billiards. Nocella, 58, is believed to have coordinated trafficking from South America to Europe, working with the 3 major Italian mafia clans. His capture came 6 months after investigation by Colombian authorities, Europol, and Italy's Carabinieri police. Nocella had been living in luxury apartments in Medellin's El Poblado neighborhood, frequently moving to avoid detection. His fondness for billiards led undercover agents to track him down, eventually leading to his arrest. Nocella faces charges for trafficking and conspiracy, with authorities now deciding whether he will serve his sentence in Europe or in Colombia. In trafficking news, authorities dismantled the Medellin-based criminal gang Los Sintéticas, which specialized in producing 2CB, ecstasy, and LSD. During the operation, 4 members were arrested and 3 clandestine drug labs in Medellin and Bejo were shut down. The gang used social media for promotion and made nationwide home deliveries. Alarmingly, fentanyl, a potent synthetic opioid, was found adulterating the drugs to increase addiction. The gang's leader, alias Sabas, paid off other criminal groups to operate in the area. 3 of the arrest members were jailed, while 1 was placed under house arrest. In transportation news, Wingo, a low-cost airline, has expanded its offerings from Medellin with new routes to Curacao and San Jose, Costa Rica. Starting on December 18th from Jose Maria Cordova International Airport, these additions bring Wingo's totals routes to Medellin to 12, including 8 international destinations. The Curacao route will have 2 weekly flights during high seasons, while San Jose will have 2 flights weekly. To celebrate, Wingo is offering promotional fares starting at $109 to Curacao and $114 to San Jose. These new routes further enhance Medellin's international connectivity with destinations like Cancun, Punta Cana, and Panama City, already part of Wingo's network. In more transportation news, Avianca will expand its business class service to 34 routes across Americas by December. This service, available on Airbus A320s, offers seats in the first 3 rows with greater recline, adjustability, headrest, charging ports, and meals included. For Medellin, business class will have available routes to New York, Lima, Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires, and Santiago de Chile. Since July, business class has been offered on flights connecting Bogota with cities like Toronto, New York, Miami, Mexico City, Sao Paulo, and more. The service also includes baggage allowances and flexible ticket changes. Okay, over to Cartagena. Cartagena, Colombia's most touristic city, is at risk of being submerged by rising sea levels due to climate change. Scientists predict a 76 centimeter sea level rise by 2100, threatening Cartagena's historical colonial center, port, and surrounding islands. In February 2024, a sudden flood on Tierra Bomba Island destroyed an ancient cemetery, highlighting the urgency of the crisis. The city, where 80% is vulnerable to future flooding, has launched the Coastal Projection Project. This includes building groins, a breakwater, and drainage systems, especially in the vulnerable Boca Grande area to mitigate the impact of rising seas. Okay, in entertainment news, Ryan Castro electrified Medellin on October 18th with a star-studded concert at La Macarena. Kicking off his tour, the reggaeton singer surprised fans by bringing out Karol G, who made a thrilling entrance on a red motorcycle to perform Una Noche in Medellin with Castro. But the surprises didn't stop there. J Balvin wowed the crowd by arriving in his iconic silver car, delivering hits like Sigo Extravagante and Doblexo. Carlos Vives later took to stage, delighting fans with La Gota Fria and his collaboration with Castro, Los Sabanales. The night was a blend of reggaeton, vallenato, and pure energy, leaving attendees claiming it was one of the best concerts of their lives. That's saying a lot. Okay, in sports, James Rodríguez's health is once again a concern after he was forced to leave Rayo Vallecano's training early due to discomfort. During a session with his teammates, James felt a pain in his left leg and decided, along with the coaching staff, to stop training. He left the field on his own, accompanied by a member of the technical team. The injury comes just after James played 30 minutes in Rayo's last game with no apparent issues. With upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifying matches in November, this has raised alarms within Colombia's national team. Rayo Vallecano has yet to release an official statement. Now, there is good news regarding James Rodríguez. This one is, James Rodríguez has been nominated for the 2024 IFFHS World Best Player Award. 9 years after his Ballon d'Or nomination, his standout performances included leading Colombia to the Copa America final against Argentina, earned him the Best Player of the Tournament award. During the tournament, the 33-year-old contributed 6 assists and 1 goal. His resurgence continued as he played for Sao Paulo and now Rayo Vallecano. Rodríguez is nominated alongside stars like Vinicius Jr. and Lautaro Martinez. Additionally, Colombia's women players Linda Caicedo, Mira Ramirez, and Daniela Arias have been nominated for top IFFHS awards as well. So there you go. You're up to date with the latest news out of Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe. Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am dcbornrob official on Instagram. I am dcbornrob official 1 on TikTok. I am dcbornrob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. If you're in Medellin and you need dental work done, from a basic cleaning to major reconstructive surgery, come see my guy, Dr. Carlos Maury. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Dcbornrob.